Well, today is Saturday, September the 26th, one day before the Chinese New Moon Festival. The Lunar New Moon Festival. Well, I'm living at a friend's house, but they don't do barbecue because they're actually, their father was an intellectual. They're DBP, actually, Democratic Progressive Party, but anyhow, so they don't do barbecue because barbecue was induced allegedly by KMT. That's us. Well, anyhow, I'm not supposed to do this, but anyhow, I mean, some people were barbecuing outside the door there, the garage door this evening. But I was thinking of taking some of my own marinated supermarket purchased chicken out. But as soon as I did that, they kind of, it was 9:30 in the evening, 21:30 in the evening, so just marinated this chicken breast. As you can see, it was at closing 60% off, 40% off. That means 40% off. It was 81 NTD, and then times 60%, that's what I paid for this. Pretty cheap price. And then sliced it up, put it in lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and marinated it with soy sauce and oyster sauce. But since I don't have a barbecue, I'll probably have to set one up by myself tomorrow, since it's too late in the evening right now. And this is my herbal remedy for herbal supplement for my punctured leg. I've been recovering pretty well, but it's only on the third day right now. It's the third day since I received my injury at the construction site, and there are a lot of those. It's just there's just too much development with really low demand, but it's politics. It's the politics of Taiwan. Alright, this is my herbal supplement, and actually I took some of the herbal supplements and gave them to my boss, actually, and his wife, and the manager, the guy who runs his labor company for the New Moon Festival. But as you can see, anyhow, and this is rice wine used for cooking. This is the cheapest sort of alcohol that you can get in Taiwan. This is only $27 NTD if you buy it at a certain chain supermarket in Taiwan. Everything else is much, it's like at least 1 times more expensive than that. But I'm at a friend's house right now. Oh yeah, and wait a sec. I just there's my onion. and I'm gonna put in the marinated chicken. I guess possibly I'll put in some other sorts of meat to marinate for barbecue tomorrow. It's actually not very expensive to set up a barbecue. It's actually quite cheap to set up a barbecue, but anyhow, in any case, you have to know where to find the cheapest raw material. I mean, this is like Thanksgiving here, and so it really is kind of lonely and depressing if you're unable to do what other families are doing on New Moon Festival Day. I mean, at least you eat better, things like that. Although here at my friend's house, they tell me that they don't barbecue because both their parents died of cancer, and they just don't like the barbecue because they don't like to barbecue because the it's like carbonating your meat. In other words, poisoning yourself, like in Roman times. And so they really have problems with that because, as I indicated, their father was kind of an intellectual, but not really. They just need better, I guess. Anyhow, this describes how low and down I feel right now. But anyhow, I've been recovering pretty well. As you can see, it's now I only have to change the wound area within 24 hours, and not every 12 hours. It's recovering really well. The scab is forming. So I'm added with the herbal remedy that I got. I mean, we can do this with meat. We could put meat into it, and potatoes into it. Anything that fits, and it's sweet in taste. And of course, there's Wisconsin ginseng in it as well. Look at it again. Let me see here. I guess head upstairs. I still can't walk normally. I mean, I still can't walk up and down the stairs normally. I have to go step by step because of the condition of my leg, unless, as right now, I'm using weird angles. You won't want to see the angles of my legs. Well, you'd probably be able to figure it out if you have basic junior high school physics. Anyhow, just to describe how forlorn, how depressing this is. I mean, this is my room that I'm staying at my friend's house. Hope you don't see anything that you're not supposed to see. Take a video of myself in the mirror. Right. And so I'm still a little bit weak after my small surgery, having 4 stitches on my leg near the knee area, and added with the fact that I basically don't have a barbecue or any feast burners right here, because my friend eats really frugal here. They only eat vegetables, literally, and there's only very, very scant meat, and then that's their every meal, added with rice and soup. So they're really lean, I mean. Okay, so this is probably, well, anyway, so this is how I look like right now. I look okay on the outside, but really, I'm really tired, but I've recovered pretty well already. And here's how my leg looks like again, but the scab is forming pretty well, but I can't take it off right now. People are going to have to look at it in the morning, tomorrow morning, because I only take it off every 24 hours now, since it's healing very well. And I put antibiotic ointment on it instead of the original iodine ointment, because the pharmaceuticals tell me that antibiotic ointment heals the wound better, helps to heal the wound, whereas the iodine ointment doesn't help to heal the wound. So, and do I have this right? The angle doesn't look right. Anyhow, so in order to help the wound heal better, quicker, faster, I purchased the cheapest version from Taiwan, manufactured from Taiwan, and from a pharmaceutical factory in what they call New Taipei City. New Taipei City was actually the Danshui area. Where my biological father originally was going to teach at after his doctorate. But anyhow, so that's a nice area to be in. But anyhow, the antibiotic ointment is from that area, the New Taipei area, and so my wound has been healing quite well. Well, as you can hear, this is a busy street that my friend lives on. It's really noisy even late into the night, and so I have earplugs plugged in every night. Originally, I wasn't even able to get decent rest during the night here because of the noise pollution. But I guess I just adjusted. I mean, what else could I do? Didn't have any options. Unfortunately. Hopefully I have more options in the very near future, so I don't have to withstand or tolerate this noise pollution any longer. Anyway, the earplugs are from the 3M factory, the famous 3M factory, 3M Corporation from the United States. So basically, and if you want to see the shower setting there, and because I can't let my wound touch water, and so I put a chair that my friend gave me. Here, the chair is here. Yeah, and the bottles, the glass bottles that you see, of course, are from Baldita, which is an herbal tonic, actually, a pharmaceutic tonic in the Taiwan region that helps heals wounds as well. And you can purchase it in pharmaceuticals. And after I use them, people at construction sites use them as well. And everybody knows not to use too much of it because it also has a bit of caffeine in it, and if you have too much of it, I mean, it's not really thick alcohol, but if you have too much of it, you're not going to be able to sleep for 24 hours, 36 hours, and that is just, you get miserable and neurotic, completely neurotic. It really breaks your nervous system. And so people know better not to take too much of it, but it helps because it has a little bit of taurine, aside from other important herbal tonics or herbal contents. So I basically wash those glass bottles after usage. Probably use one bottle every 2 days at construction sites, and of course I also intake that with water, pure water that from home or from distills, not distill stations, or drinking water. And combining that with twice or thrice that amount of drinking water. And then these bottles, I just intend to reuse them because basically, aside from selling it for money, you can sell glass for money at recyclers in Taiwan. Moreover, they're useful for making kimchi, and my aunt, my maternal big aunt, makes kimchi and those sorts of stuff, and so those bottles are very useful. I just intend to give those bottles to her after I clean them, and hence, so that, because I mean, if you purchase new bottles, glass bottles, I mean, they're really expensive. They're at least 100 Taiwanese dollars each, 100, 200, and that's just a waste of money because my big maternal aunt, doesn't have much of an education. She's old. Her husband sometimes wants to give people his wife's kimchi or whatever, and basically practically orders her to make the kimchi, but they can't afford the glass bottles. They can't even afford the glass bottles. And so, I mean, the glass bottles are much more expensive than the kimchi, the raw material for the kimchi. And so, those glass bottles are pretty valuable, right? So this is the New Moon Festival of 2015 for Chumei.